In 2026, your clothing brand should not be struggling with photography. Let me teach you how to get high quality fashion images with AI that will save you thousands of dollars. The tool we're going to be using today is called Caimera AI. Now, this is how Caimera AI looks like. And the thing we're going to be doing today is editorial images. So let's go straight into editorial images. So to create stunning images, we have three options. The first option is to use a website. Now, you can also use a scene or an image that you have that you absolutely love and want to recreate. And the third option is to use one of the templates. Now, I'm going to show you some of the templates, and therefore an array of products. There's beauty products, there's watches, there's clothes and accessories for kids. The options are endless. I absolutely adore this image, so we're going to use this. Now, all you have to do is click on the use template button, and now it's time to upload your own image. All right, so I'm gonna do a dress. I intentionally chose a pattern dress to see how the AI works with patterns. So let's see how it goes. And then it has automatically figured out these for me, so I don't have to change the category. Now, if you want to key in a brand, you can do that. I'm going to leave this blank, and then we go to add product. So now this is our product. We want to lock it into the AI. Now we have just two more steps and then we'll be done. All right, so our image has been generated. Ooh, I love it. It's super dreamy and super cool. It's giving a really cool summer vibe. All right, a dreamy summer vibe. Now, this is the model that is being used. We can always change the model. These are options of female models that are available. There are options of male models that are available, and kids. So this is really cool. Now I am going to change the model. I'm gonna go with plus size model right here. You can always edit the image as well. The print turned out perfect. I'm gonna change her bag, the hat. So I'm just gonna give a basic prompt, change the bag to a black leather bag, and then we change the model. That's literally it. Now we can also change the orientation of the image if you want it to be a square, if you want it to be for socials. I'm gonna leave it as is because this is mostly for Instagram. All right, so we are going to hit create and just wait for the final result. We like the background, we like everything. Let's see how that works out. Fantastic. So now we have the model. Oh, it changed. Okay, I see what's going on over here. So now, because her bag became a black leather bag, the AI seemed to change a few other things. So the shoes are now to match the bag. I think it's fabulous. But the cool thing about it is we can always keep both of the images. If you want this, you can keep it, and then you can also have this as well. Another fun thing about this is when it gets to the model aspect, you can change the model so many times. Assuming this wasn't a dress and it was a unisex product like a t-shirt or a hoodie, you can have different models with the same background. I think this is a game changer. Now, when you're done with the image like this, it's really cool, but we can always upscale it to increase the quality as well. So we go to this upscale button. It's kind of like an arrow. We're gonna upscale it by 3. This is pretty cool. We're going to hit enable face enhancement as well. So it's not just going to be the clothes on the model that's going to be enhanced, but everything. So we click on apply and then we wait for the enhancement to be done. All right, so this is the upscaled image. Oh my goodness. Look at that. This is literally it. This is the upscaled image. Look at the quality. I can literally see her veins in her arms. Look at that. I love it. So now we're just gonna download this upscaled image, and wow. Let's download it over here. PNG is usually what I go, but you can always go with JPEG as well. This is insane. Now we are going to try something a little more difficult. So we go back to editorial images. Let's use the website feature and see how it's like. So now we're going to add a product. All right, we're gonna use a bag this time, which is an accessory. So the product has been automatically loaded in, and then it's gonna take 40 credits. We go to next. Don't worry about the credits. You can sign up with a link in my description to get some free credits to try this. All right, now it's asking me if I want catalog or editorial. I'm gonna go with editorial. I'm gonna go with 3x4, which is fine. Click the brand reference. We don't need this. We go to generate ideas. So it's going around websites to find bags of similar nature and campaigns of similar nature, and then it'll come up with some ideas for us, and we just get to sit back and relax and watch the AI. How cool is that? I think I need snacks. All right, so we've got some ideas for some campaigns. So based on this, you can choose one or you can come up with another. You can say with more focus on the bag. All right, let's do this. But I like the fact that all these images are the exact same bag and they don't seem like variations of it. I asked for more luxury ideas with focus on the bag, and the AI ate and left no crumbs because these images are fabulous. First one right here is like a young Korean woman. You can tell the luxury in the clothes she's wearing, the silk blouse and the amazing penthouse apartment, and the bag is right there. I love this. I think this is going to be one of my top ones. This one where the lady's sitting in what it looks like private jets or some kind. It's really nice, but the bag is beginning to look a little brown. I guess like the whole image is kind of bronzy, but with e-commerce you kind of want things to look exactly as is. But I love this image too. This is one of my favorites. So this looks like a craft store where the bag is either being manufactured or is being examined, tested for quality or something. This would make amazing Instagram images. This is also pretty nice with the model wearing the bag and lounging somewhere. So I'm gonna take this, okay, and then I'm going to refine this image. All right, so this is it, and now we can do all sorts of things to this image, or we can just download it as is. The first thing I usually do before I tinker around with an image is to download it first. I want to make sure I have it and I don't have any issues, right? I'm gonna go with PNG download, and we have it as is. Now you may want to change the model. If there's a model you've been using consistently, you want to use that exact same model again so that people can relate to it. What I would absolutely love to see on this with this AI tool are custom models, for us to be able to upload our own models, like a picture of yourself to be the model. That would be insane. I'd love to see that. I mean, I love how this looks already, but I'm just gonna try the edit specific parts of the image tool and show you how it looks. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna draw something somewhere, and then you're going to put in a prompt of what should be there. I'm gonna draw somewhere on the table, and what should be there is going to be some kind of maybe tool, pair of scissors. I'm just showing you how this reference works. Now you can always have a reference image, maybe the exact scissors, and toggle this thing. I think this is a scissor, so we can just apply that. So we click on apply, and we are waiting for the AI to do its thing. All right, so we have our image out of the lot, and this other pair of scissors that's supposed to be on it. It's okay. It's kind of cute. I don't even know why I even suggested that, but I'm just showing you how you can introduce products into an already created image. All right, so then we're just gonna go to the download button here, download it. I'm gonna go with PNG as always. Now the other images you didn't select will always be here for you to use whenever, or download if you'd want. After then we go back home and we go to editorial images again. We are going to do the last one. Remember there were 3 options. So one, we can use past generation or some kind of reference image. The previous ones you've used, you can use those as well, or we can just come up with a brand new reference image. So select the product first. I think I'm gonna go with the dress. And then today's all patterns, and then AI is auto selected to figure out that it's a dress. It's gonna cost me 40 points. Let's go. This is the reference image right here. So reference image has been uploaded, the outfit has been uploaded. Now let's kind of merge them together and see what we get. All right, our image is ready. Let's take a look at it. It kept a few things consistent: her type of shoes and her similar bag. and it kept the beach vibe with the lights similar but not exact. So that's what you need to understand. It's gonna have the same feel, the same mood, the same location, but it's not gonna be exactly the same. This is very good, especially for copyright issues, so you will not be penalized because this is not an exact replica of the original image. I absolutely love it. Am I gonna change anything? No. I'm gonna keep it as is. The model I think is stunning. So what I would definitely want to do is upscale it. But if you're going to be using this for social media, I think the quality is quite fine. But if you want to use it for high level editorials, you'd want to upscale to get that high definition, high quality. This AI tool is insane. So I'm just going to download it over here at the bottom left corner. So this is how you can use Caimera AI to create mind-blowing editorial images. Let me know if this is one of the best AI tools you have seen, because to me, it is one of the best. Drop a comment or questions. I answer every single one. Thanks for watching. Bye.